Yes, and welcome back to a brand new episode of SPUD. I'm Maniacal Mac.
And I'm Hibbs.
And today's episode's going to hopefully be a glorious one because it has, Brian Thompson, the Brian Thompson Appreciation Society and all.
Back again, yeah. We're gonna be watching Arcadian. When was this one made, bro?
2011. Quite an art, really good. It took me ages to get hold of this one. Came across it randomly, funny enough. Been looking for it for ages, couldn't get it. I think it was Flex was playing it for free, and I was like, what? Go on then. So obviously I had to get hold of it. But yeah, Brian Thompson, we watched the trailer. It does look a bit artsy and stuff. Kind of like an 80s vibe to it, I guess, is the way to describe it, maybe. But hopefully Brian Thompson's going to be in it quite a bit, because he's third build.
Yeah, we're hoping there's not going to be just a cameo, because
that's what we worry could happen, isn't it?
He's named as a higher cast member, but then they could be just using his name.
That's the thing.
If you had Brian, obviously, so
if you had Brian Thompson in your project, you'd be top billed, even if he was in a film for the second. So I get one, it's Brian Thompson.
So, but at the end of the day, they know what's going to happen if they deprive him. So
yeah. So as we see now, Brian Thompson has an exception to the DUD SPUD. The film starts with a SPUD. You've got Brian Thompson in there. So if you manage to fuck it up and go down and make a DUD, you fucked up. You start the film with a SPUD automatically because Brian Thompson's in there. So if you only get 4 minutes of Brian Thompson in here, don't fuck about. Don't fuck about.
Don't forget the movie's amazing. No Thompson, no SPUD.
It's kind of what happens here. Why would you not utilise the one of the most glorious persons on the world you have in your project? Crazy. Anyway, should we go for this?
Yeah, let's give it a go.
Right then, come and join us on our mission. Let's go. Look at that, this is slow.
It's terrible to start with. It's like no Star Wars shit, listen.
Yeah, but super slow.
It's like second grade celebrity that's been in a lot of shit.
He's top grade, bro.
Well, to us, yeah, obviously.
Well, he really is top grade.
Yeah, he is.
He is.
The world should know that he is top grade.
It shouldn't be to us. It should be to the world.
Starting off, good start.
Great start so far. What has Brian been up to? Oh no, is he naked as well? Oh.
What the fuck is going on?
I want to see that. What are you up to, Brian?
What is going on
here? Jesus.
That was mental.
Well, they opened up with Brian. They know what they're doing. Respect so far.
This is good sign.
Good sign, it is.
I hope he is the Arcadian.
Well, that's what I mean. I was hoping he was
Oh, mate, hopefully.
I mean, if you have a film with Brian Thompson in it, why would you not have him as the main thing in it?
No.
So this is kind of set in they said an apocalypse kind of thing, didn't they? People have been all that. Very pristine clothes, isn't it? Not very dirty. It looks like they still got washing machines available and shit, don't they? Look how pristine their clothes are. What? What?
Dead man shoes. I wish everyone would slit everyone's throat so there's only Thompson left in the movie.
I like this guy's thinking, and I like your thinking more. Let's do it. Let's get some throats. Let's get a campaign for throat slashing everyone bar Brian Thompson. Yeah. And the rest of the film is Brian Thompson stroking corpses and speaking to him. The whole film.
Just quoting.
Yeah. Just telling him stories about shit he knows.
Yeah. Let's get back to Brian though now.
Yeah, I know, innit? We need our Brian in it. It was the last film, innit? It was we've gone 2 minutes without Brian, you know the rule.
It's got to be a minute.
This is a nice shot over here. Acted all shady. It's like you're infected, stay away from me.
Oh, right.
As I just slowly back into the shadows like a creep.
What the fuck?
Just the way he backed into the shadows to do that, wouldn't it? Look at this, bro. He's dipping his face into something, I'm guessing poison. Oh, right, he's just going to drown him in a little bowl of water. Why would you want to go out that way, though? He chose, he's like, I want to go out the way I was raised. What, so he was raised in water? He just... What, was he like a fucking merman or something before this? Was he Aquaman? This is what happened to Aquaman, like. Yo, he's doing his Predator thing, bro. Is his marks on his face gone? They're a little red.
Paint on it.
Yeah, the paint are gone, isn't it? Like, it's
Like,
clean,
yeah.
it's not even smudged, it's completely clean.
Yeah, I haven't filmed that scene before. It was kind of. I'm not really sure what the fuck's happening.
Because they've said, like, this is like all the apocalypse, people are divided.
Yeah,
not
yeah.
to that.
It must be, I guess, because there was just like a civil war, imagine.
It seems like, doesn't it? But everyone's got pristine clothes, they're all like really modern, no one's ragged, everyone's got full makeup on, like, you know. I'd be worried, love. This guy kills everyone he comes in contact with.
If he comes back with this mask, you're fucked.
Yeah, that's when he goes, if he starts lurking back into the shadows, mate.
Think he thought anything like this could happen.
Yeah, that's right, hide from the ghosts. Under the blanket, like, innit? I love how she's spilling his heart out and he literally just goes like, shh, quiet. Whoa, go on, please be... That's not Brian. What? What's wrong? Oh right, she's just run into her husband's dead body, I guess, is it? Oh no.
Swear to God, Brian Thompson's face better miraculously be under one of those masks, so I'm not going to be happy.
I know, but...
So far, chapter 4 of Unexplained Nonsense.
Yep, and only one scene of Brian Thompson so far.
Yeah. Warning you.
What was that? Did you hear that? The SPUD scale started shaking. You sensed that, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah. Is that our main guy from earlier? He got on his way. He got stabbed, didn't he? On the way back. That's the main guy from earlier, the Arcadian dude.
Oh, yeah.
But he's immortal by looks of it, or takes a lot to die.
I just think this guy should be ashamed of himself, to be honest. I mean, how does
he
he
got
feel?
bitched so easy?
How does he feel robbing Thompson's time, bro?
Do you know?
He should have stood up and said something.
You're
He
right.
could have said, "Why are you giving me all? What we got Brian Thompson here?
Yeah.
Why are you giving me all this shit?"
Yeah.
Man.
I agree. Yeah, he should like.
He should have stood up and said something, bro.
You should have like. I would have said to the director, "Come on, why is Brian Thompson on? What are you doing? Like, you'll get paid less because there won't be many scenes. I don't care. It's Brian Thompson. The honour is being in a film with him. That's payment enough."
Yeah.
He's just there like, shit, man. You saw me get beaten up. Like, he must be so embarrassed right now. He's
Yeah.
like, oh, shit. It's not like you could lie and say, "Oh, I didn't see it. I didn't see it."
Well, you know, I mean, it's not like that.
Stabbed, like.
I got stabbed. So embarrassing.
I'd be laughing if he goes, "Oh, I swear I wasn't stabbed. I was just tired and I fell asleep." Get a bit of rest before the fight, wouldn't
Yeah.
it?
He's just a man of that. It's just a flesh wound.
Teach you to fight. Go as far into the water as you can, deflate, swim back, and if you get back, I'll teach you.
Mate, if Thompson don't come out of that flipping water in a minute like a sea monster, I'm not gonna be happy.
Yeah, that'd be an amazing scene. He's just there like, oh, just out for a swim. It's like... Thing is though, from her point of view now, she'd be like, hold on, this guy looking after me is the one who just got bitched earlier, like, what? Is it a good idea to have this guy, the one looking after me, like?
Or if he gets stabbed again.
She must be shitting herself, like.
If he gets stabbed again, he's gonna be out cold
Yeah.
for at least 2 minutes. Like, fuck by then.
That's what I mean, he's not gonna protect her, is he?
Let me tell you something now. After that guy, right, got bitched up like that, right? If they let him,
Outdo Thompson is a problem.
hey, there's a big problem there.
Well, if Thompson gets outdone by anyone, there's a problem. But this guy will be a big problem. Big problem. Or even worse, bro. Passes a buck onto her and she's the one that does it. That would be fucking disgusting. The thing is, he's so charming, right? What would really happen if you ever tried to have a fight with Brian Thompson? Even if he was like trying to be offensive, he'd be like, "Well, good sir, maybe I'll have to beat you." And you'd be like, "You're so charming. Can we just be friends?" You just wouldn't want to fight him, would you? Even if he was like that at you, be like, "Brian, just look at them blue eyes and our square chin. Let me just buy you a pint. Let's call it friends, innit?" I could never fight Brian Thompson. Even if he's beating me up, I'd be like,
I'd let him beat me.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Middle of the fight.
Enjoy it.
Middle of the fight, I'd just be like, "Come on, Brian, let's just be friends. Come on, Brian, let's just be friends." Like, you know. Anyone else, obviously, you'd have to murder and slash necks in it. But
I might have something.
did you see his quick look at that? Like, oh,
You'll have
this
to
guy
use
wants
my wires.
something to fight. This guy, the guy who gets stabbed like a bitch. Do I want to waste giving him a weapon? That's what he's thinking in.
He's not part of this.
Still humor when you lost your title.
This guy- Did you lose your sense of humor?
He's like, should I follow the script or just do my own thing? I don't know.
Yeah. It would make sense if Brian Thompson is God. So,
Talking
because
of Brian
Thompson
Thompson,
is God, of
wait,
the B movie God.
did you hear that noise again, bro?
What? What was that?
Was-
Never do harm to another person.
Oh shit! I think. Did you just hear?
Yeah. So
Oh,
where's Brian
shit.
Thompson?
Yeah.
We've seen him once.
I thought I heard that. You heard that, didn't you?
Yeah. We've seen him once so far. And that was like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, probably well, a bit more now, but 33 in now.
This movie's probably on the thinnest ice it could be.
That is pretty funny. Though.
It is, though. It is.
Look at this. This guy is.
See, now Thompson could have played this part
This would have
perfectly.
been so good if Thompson
Exactly, bro.
did it. I would love to have seen Thompson do this. What's this? A music video? Today it looks like a music video, bro. Is he jerking off or something, bro?
I don't know, like,
Or being jerked off?
what the fuck is going on here?
Don't know. Ah, shut up. Shut up. My name is Dirk. This pansy gets fucking beaten up by 3 fucking jobbers. What are you on about?
No, John.
Lance looks like he's like...
They're mostly fiction. These are the most interesting ones, though. This one.
I can't tell, bro. He feels like he's taking a piss a bit.
This one had to make a
Probably
greenhouse
is.
out of things we can
Like,
salvage. This
Obviously
is
there for the
just-
payday, but look at him. He looks like he's about to like...
Can you imagine that shot?
I know that part he's supposed to laugh, but all the time he looks like he's trying not to break up
this
and
is
go,
that, yeah.
why am I doing this? You know what I mean? That kind of thing.
One of our anchors floated up a bag of seeds.
Did he? He look like he keeps looking
That's
like
a
he's
different
he's
cut as
about to
well.
laugh through all the time.
They will have nothing left to inherit.
Yeah, see?
Yeah,
As he cuts away, it looks like he bursts out laughing. They just use them cuts like.
If he looks like he's laughing, that was every time after
Yeah.
he's spoken.
Yeah. You'll see now.
Casts.
Do you know what I think happened?
Yeah.
Lance Henriksen was acting with this guy genuinely at first, and every time this guy's doing his lines, he was like laughing after every line, going, sorry man, it's this guy, he's a bad actor. So he's like, look, I can't finish this scene unless we film this separate. Like, I think that's what happened.
We are as a people.
Look, now he's back to
Nobody else
laughing, now
knows.
the guy's in a scene with him.
Oh, yeah.
It was common, no moving parts.
Look.
Things. I took a long, hard look
He's
at who
pissed
we
again.
are and
Yeah.
we sit.
Although I will give this film some props in this, in the way of like decent lighting, decent filming and that.
I need you to do something for
But I don't really know what the fuck's going on with a lot of it, like, you know. Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
This film got better all of a sudden. I want a boy.
A young boy for my
Then, didn't the sound go weird or something?
Did he say a young boy for some service while caressing a little hole? There was an implication 100% of something dodgy there.
I don't think. We'll just ignore that bit.
Yeah, I think that's the best bet. We will fully ignore that part, yeah.
Thing.
1-for-1 trade. Think about it.
What the hell?
She turned on him like that. I thought it was just going to be a trick and then...
Here we go.
Oh!
Here we go.
Oh!
Agmunda.
If Brian Thompson goes out in this scene, you better be in a wrestling.
Let me tell you, this better be the longest chapter. The longest.
The only chapter now until the end.
That's the least bit of respect you can show him. What? He's got a torch out, like.
Yes, Brian. He does a freak so well.
Artist. I promise you that you and your friend will be. You hold her head.
No.
Thompson.
What are you doing, Thompson?
He's shining the torch on it again.
You're spitting at Thompson. You disrespectful woman.
Charge me. I have to have this one.
Have to have this one.
Charge me.
Yeah, he's buying it.
Oh yeah.
I love how he said, I have to have this one.
It's not. I heard about how much you loved him, and it moved me.
He's just playing a complete freak, like.
He does this so good.
I wasn't expecting him to play this.
I was.
I want your flesh to be with him.
I want your flesh.
You will be married in art and form.
He's gonna like mutilate
yeah.
her.
He's gonna make her into art and then marry her.
I think he's just gonna make her an art
I
piece.
will make this happen.
He's a crazy psychopathic artist. Like, once he's a person to make art.
Love. Eternal.
Thompson.
This is what we saw in the beginning.
Oh,
The map around.
This guy's mad stuff.
Oh, he was trying for the barrelman, but trying.
Turns on what you.
Oh, there was a quick little peek with it.
They should have given Brian Thompson the part of every role of every film.
Yeah, every film would much be better by then.
Well,
Bar
him and Neil Breen anyway.
bar the films he's already in, you know, couldn't get any better anyway. But yeah,
I'd love to see Brian Thompson and Neil Breen in a film together.
that'd be insane, man. And him and Tommy Wiseau jumps in as well, bro. The whole world would just boom.
Yeah.
Existence would cease to exist, bro, if they all combined together.
I'd love to fight for.
This guy like seems really gutted that he's been reunited with his wife, doesn't he? He's drunk himself stupid. I think. Do you think he run away from her?
When I wake up.
She's come up to him, and now all of a sudden he's like, "Fuck!" and he's just got himself so drunk because he's like, "Fuck, you found me." I think this whole film is him running away from her because he couldn't put up with his shit, and she's been like after him.
Well, he'd rather stay in that condition, like.
Yeah, that he went out of his way to be Brian Thompson's fucking art piece, and she's found him. He's like, "Fuck."
I was enjoying this life.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, yeah. Now he's drunk himself stupid. She just snapped his neck. Before she knows, he's just under sedatives and that'll wear off.
Marco,
Like, Marco, don't you agree with me? Come on.
tell me about your business. Is it always about the sex?
So, how's your sex life?
I make artwork.
Oh, hi, Marco. How's your sex life?
I'm saving that.
Saving that for himself. See, he told you he was leaving it for himself till he fucking walked out.
He did say I'm saving it for later.
Yeah, but later was in he walked the fuck out of this
Yeah.
room.
Walked out like.
He's going to be mad at it for killing the art piece, though. Ah,
Look at his face.
how long has he been doing that for?
Ages.
Look at his art! Did you see his art? Yes, Brian. I love Brian's art.
I've been very busy all morning, working on our new direction.
Because he killed him. Now he got. Because you killed him because he couldn't do it, and now
We skinned him alive. So he's skinned him.
he just come up with a new plan.
We just skinned him.
Love marries. You can still be beautiful.
It's some mad part for him to play like, but he's perfect. Like,
Oh,
it's
he's
fit.
perfect. Yeah, look what he's done to him. Like skinned him and shit. She's like, oh well. What?
Why is she? What?
What?
Did she?
What? She just walked out.
Oh. Oh, she had something to.
What happened there? What happened there, please?
I don't know.
Please don't tell me, right?
He done Thompson it.
Off screen, yeah. That's bullshit if they have. Well, just left him on a roof on his own. No one watching him. Just left on a roof up top with no one overlooking him. To easily escape and get all his shit back.
Their own weight. I'm gonna start.
You know what they've done? They've just got the one same guy, just image flipped it because his hairstyle's the exact same hair follicle to hair follicle. Ah! Yeah, she did fucking do Thompson off camera by the triple. That's awful.
Like, just add a few minutes on, they're drawing this bit out so much, like,
Did it?
up there.
So how did she train to become this super assassin out of nowhere? They were captured half the time. You didn't have no time to train her. Shut up, woman. You killed Brian Thompson off camera. No one cares. That was definitely a deleted scene. The whole way they done it, because he walks off and she's still all like on the bed. She looked over, which indicated, yeah, there's the old dead body with the axe next to it. But the next scene, she walks out completely fine, not like under no spell, bit of blood in her face. I reckon they definitely filmed another scene, or something happened, or something went wrong, shall I say. Because he just walked off screen, he's like, I'll be back, and then next thing you know, she's walking out of the room, and apparently, it's not made clear.
Chopped his arm in the gas room by mistake or something. He's out of the
now,
game.
if it comes to the end, it's just like a little cut on him, and he's like, pathetic, weak, pathetic fool.
That's what I was thinking, like, he might storm this fucking place now.
Come up the water, like, just become a big monster, like.
Yeah, they could end it like that.
It's like all the lame characters stayed alive in this film.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're all lame, like in the moments he was in it, bro, I was really enjoying that, bro. When they had him in it, bro, I really, really enjoyed it, but they did him dirty.
Short bits, but absolute magic, like.
Yeah, they were, but they did him dirty, bro. They did him dirty, didn't they? Okay, so we're back after watching The Arcadian from 2011. The Brian Thompson film, that's, well, the reason we watched it for the Brian Thompson film, because you saw the scale started going, it said started with an automatic spud, and then, oh shit, innit? Obviously in the beginning, and then they, like, basically at the end.
Broke the golden rule. Didn't even show it on screen either.
And that was the worst part, is the way, like, they sort of killed him off. So it was definitely like a deleted scene, because he was just so off, like, there was a lot of pacing issues with this film, but that's, in particular, just seemed like there was a scene missing here. It was just so abrupt how she went from laying down all fucked up to seeing like her boyfriend's skin body. It didn't even zoom up to the axe thing, which you think like, okay, show that. Alright, she starts getting out of her guess the axe and maybe have a little fight with Thompson, get the better of him, which maybe they filmed, but why they didn't put it in, I don't know, because even if it didn't work, it's still Brian Thompson in the scene, you put it in. But when he was in it, he was really fucking funny. He was one of my favourite Brian Thompson adaptions, man. His whole... you'll be part of my masterpiece art piece. But then the whole film in it, like there was things I liked about it, like the style I thought was quite cool at points. I did really like the colour grading. I remember mentioning that a few times. But again, overall, it was just very like, alright, get on with it. Like, you know what I mean? Even though I did go in here knowing, Brian, let's be real, Brian Thompson ain't going to be the main dude. But he weren't in there enough still for the third credit, was he? Lance Henriksen, there was that funny scene where he was clearly trying not to laugh at points. But yeah, I think overall, like when it was a bit of a stretch, like I think it's had interesting points. Obviously Brian Thompson, I really fucking loved in it, so that will get bonus. But for me, again on the line. But for me, I'm only going to give it a dud, just because like you did Brian Thompson dirty, which really bothered me. You didn't have enough Brian Thompson in, which I'm going to say every time, every film. But you know, there were things I liked about it, so in a way it kind of hurts me giving it a dud, but they've done it to themselves, like by doing that, especially to Brian Thompson, and some of the pacing issues, and a lot of the characters are quite annoying, weren't they? Like the main ones you have to watch is like, man, you should have Brian Thompson in this role instead, like, you know. But you know, I've said my piece.
Yeah, you pretty much summed it up, but yeah, poor movie. Not the worst, pretty poor though, but lots of boring bits in there. Obviously, the best bits were anything Thompson was in. Anything Thompson's in ever is the best bits of any movie. To be
standard.
honest,
Standard.
Maybe, yeah, you know. But no, he was obviously the best thing about it. His part, it was like chapter 10, so it came really late as well in the movie. So he was at the end because he was the mental artist who basically used humans to make art.
Yeah.
Killing them, whatever he wanted to do, crippling them, I don't know. Yeah.
Just mutating them and shit.
Mutating them. Yeah, so like that was the funniest bit that he was in it, but obviously he wasn't in it nowhere near enough as what he should have been. I'd like to say it was I wasn't expecting that, but of course I was expecting that, of course. Just like you said, you knew he weren't going to be, even though he's named third on the list on
He's
the cast.
He's high up in the cast on it.
Back off. You know what I mean? Like you showed him about fucking. Do you know what I mean? Like 2 seconds at the beginning, but it's the same clip anyway. And then it's just like obviously the bits of him speaking is just the best bit. Bonus bits from me as well, all day from Thompson all day. Like, overall, you deprived him, you killed him off. Of course, you're getting a fucking gun.
Yeah,
Come on.
it is what it is, isn't it? You know, but thanks for joining us. So, I said we do have some more Brian Thompsons down the line. This is what I managed to just get hold of the other day because I've been looking for this for ages, couldn't get hold of it nowhere. And I managed to get hold of it, so I was like, yeah, gotta be done, innit? Like, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. I'm glad I watched it because that Brian Thompson part was great. You know what I mean? I really enjoyed that. So what I might do is an edit of this film where I just have the Brian Thompson scene in, so it'll be like, I don't know, a 7-minute film, and just re-edit it and just have a 7-minute version of this film with just Brian Thompson. And then maybe find a scene of Brian Thompson from another film, like maybe Mortal Kombat when he goes, ha ha ha, you weak, pathetic fools. End with that, and then just do a quick scene of like hearing people die so it looks like he kills everyone. Re-edit it. That would be a much better film. But anyway, I've been Maniacal Mac.
And I'm here.
Thanks for joining us till next time. Peace out.
Maniacal Mac.